Hey everybody, it's Melissa here, and it is the last Marketing with Melissa vlog of 2021. And I am so excited to bring you some really fun things in today's vlog because I really wanted to thank so many of you. I hope that you all had a wonderful Christmas holiday this past weekend, and I'm wishing many blessings to you in the new year. 22 is going to be amazing. And I wanted to talk about that because, you know, as we are finishing up the end of the year, everyone has these conversations about branding and what they're going to do for their marketing. So I think it's really important that everyone out there who's definitely in the commercial real estate industry or small business thinks about what you've done in 2021 and what you need to do in 2022. It's, as we all know, we all got faced with the COVID and of 2020, and people started really realizing that social media and digital marketing was the best way to communicate and stay relevant in our industry because we were not able to meet in person. So it was a reality check for many of you out there, and I'm so glad that y'all jumped on board and really pushed yourselves to elevate your branding and your marketing in 2021. And I see a lot more people doing videos and reels and Insta stories and HGTV, and it's really exciting that we are in a position to talk really about some of the social media out there. So one thing that I always do at the end of the year is I tell people, and I just wrote a blog about this, so make sure you check out my blog on LinkedIn in my articles, and I'll post the link later, but is to give yourself a LinkedIn makeover, but not just on LinkedIn. You really have to, and I just posted earlier, you have to be really mindful about your connections moving into 2022. Partly the reason why we're on social media is to learn from other people, to build our relationships. In the process, we are building our brand by posting to social media and letting all of our connections and our followers know exactly who we are, what we do, what valuable information that I can provide to you as a social media content creator, or just some influencer of business and expertise that's in my industry. Well, you have to think the same way. But there's one thing that you also have to be mindful about is your connections. If you have connections just to connect, to build the numbers, that's a really waste of your time. So make sure that you kind of do your own audit. Go through your LinkedIn connections, go through your Twitter connections, because honestly, those are the two top platforms that are professionally more related. Facebook pages are really great, but you don't really have to worry about that. It's ones that really talk about the engagement, because if they are not engaging, then you really have to think about why are we even connected. And if you are engaging and you're always liking their posts and they're never reciprocating back, then they're not a good, valuable connection to you. So just go ahead and unfollow them. They won't even notice. You know why they don't notice? Because they don't follow you. They don't engage in your posts. So think about that. The other thing is about really taking the time to put together your marketing plan. As I have been putting together plans for, new clients and some existing clients, so I've been very, very busy in November and December, and so excited for January because I love taking on projects and I love helping, other companies' brands, and I love to elevate their brands and boost their visibility. So if you have thought about your own marketing and haven't done it quite yet, now is the time. 2022, I'm telling you my predictions, 2022 is going to be really high energy on video marketing. I know that more and more people are doing their Instagram, reels, and more and more commercial real estate are doing TikTok videos. I've seen it, but you have to have a following, and you have to have an engaging following. So make sure that you spend some proactive time actually engaging in other people's posts, and make sure that you are reciprocating, because the best way to build those relationships is to be fair in your relationships. And it's not just a take, it's a give and take. And that's how you build your business. and that's how you build your brand. So remember, video marketing is going to be great. I talked about my fabulous finds online on social media. My Amazon store has a lot of these equipment, very priced reasonably, light rings and stands, and I'm pointing to my light ring behind here, and my stands and my video camera over there, my stands and my stands over there. Really, I have stands everywhere, and I use them for my own branding. So check out my link. It's going to be below here in the comments, and just focus on practicing, and do not be your own worst critic. It's okay to make mistakes. We're not perfect. This actual take took me 3, so because I kept starting wrong, and it's okay. I can laugh at the fact that not everyone is perfect in front of the camera, and that's okay, because that is what the human connection is about. It's about who you are, your personality, your vulnerability, and no one's going to judge you, because the people that are judging you are probably the ones that are not even doing it. So get out there and practice, get in front of the camera, film yourself, write more blogs, everybody. I'm going to tell you that right now. 2022 is going to be more about blogging as well. Blogging is going to be big. You don't have to write a whole long blog to get noticed. You just intro, just a main topic of conversation, your viewpoints, and maybe a small paragraph after that, and your conclusion. Doesn't have to be long. It just has to be valuable. It has to be educational, or just fun. Write about yourself, your journey, whatever you love to do. Let people know who you are, and you don't even have to be in front of the camera to do it. So among all the other things, I wanted to say thank you to everyone out there. I mean, from LinkedIn and Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, just people who are attending, all the ladies, all the women in commercial real estate who have honestly bought my book. And for those of you who do not know, I published my book back in October of 2020, but in this year, in January, you guys were all amazing, and you can find this on Amazon, but this is all about personal branding, company branding, real estate, women in commercial real estate, women in business. You learn a lot of marketing strategies in my book about my personal journey and how I've got to where I'm at after 22 years of being in this business. So I just wanted you all to know that I thank you so much for everyone who has bought my book and who has promoted it, and I can't thank you enough. There's so much love. I also wanted to give a big shout out for the women in commercial real estate, and I wanted to show you this. This is our merch, Women in Commercial Real Estate. This is just a regular sweatshirt, but anything that we make on our website, which is www.womenincre.com, you can go to our website and get all the links to everything that we're doing. But what's so amazing about the Women in Commercial Real Estate is that this community, this network that we've been building over the last year, and watching all the women buy these shirts, t-shirts, long sleeve, swag, coffee mugs, whatever, this says to people that we are the women in commercial real estate, and we are working hard, and we are creating change, and we are paving the way, and we are top producers, and we are change makers and deal makers and gold diggers and influencers all across the country. And this is what this stands for. So if you would like to have your own t-shirt or give it to some woman in your office or a colleague, please check out our merch. Everything I make on the merch goes right back into our network and all the things that we're doing to grow our community and empower the women in commercial real estate. So I thank all of you ladies, all of you gentlemen out there who are getting behind us and supporting us. I appreciate you all so much. I also wanted to thank recently all the people who have sent holiday gifts and birthday gifts in December. I appreciate it so much. It was amazing. Again, there's so much support that goes behind everything that I do in my career, and I feel very privileged to have been able to work with so many of you through Elevate Magazine and Ruby Red Media. Over 200 people features in Elevate Magazine, 200 features in Elevate Magazine. And I repeat myself because that is a lot of people who have been featured, and that's how many people I get to work with just with my magazine. So you imagine if you really put yourself out there and I see you on social media, you too will have an opportunity to be featured on so many different platforms. So again, the best way that you are going to get opportunities is to build your business online, build your brand, build those relationships, y'all, because it's going to be instrumental in 2022. And if you haven't noticed, this is what I do. I'm always on social media, and if I have just one little positive impact on your life, then that would uplift me just as much as it would you. So I thank you all so very much for your support and love and throughout the entire year. And I wish you nothing but the best. You know where to find me on social media. But this is my final broadcast with Marketing Melissa for 2021. And I wish you the best in 2022. So do whatever you can do to build your business. That's how you build your brand, and that's how you make that money.